Hello and welcome, I'm Baduk one from KJS, and this video I remake L-shaped video with no music so you can better hear and concentrate on the shape. So recently I noticed this problem in Chochikun's Tsumego book, and this is an interesting problem because if you do not know the L shape, it will be a bit challenging for you, because if you calculate the liberties now, you can see that white has 10 liberties, a part of these two neutral, and black in the corner has only 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties, a part of these two neutral. Okay, so looks like white has more liberties, obvious I space here, and let's see why is this problem interesting. For this I will tell you more about this L shape. So we put it here, surrounded by white, and we make a border between these two problems so you do not confuse. So I'm now talking about the top right side. And the thing that you should know about this L shape, that it is dead shape. Even if black plays first, black can try this, white plays here, black descends, white honey, and black doesn't have space for two eyes. Okay, then if black plays here, white can just play honey, black blocks, white plays here, dead group. Same if black plays here, white plays here, black is dead because only one eye. Okay, so let's see why still it is important to know this shape. This shape is important to know not because of status, is it alive or dead. It is important to know it because it is a kind of tricky shape that looks like it has a shortage of liberties, but actually if it is black's turn to play, then it will be black can gain more liberties than you see from a first glance. So how it happens? Let's first consider what if some semi-I started with this external white group, and the only way for these white stones to live will be to kill these black stones. Yes? In this case, for example, big mistake for white will be to play this move, because in this case, if black plays here, then white has to play here, black plays here, and if white plays here, black plays here, we can see that black group has how many liberties. If you watched my video about internal liberties calculation, then you know that a group with 5 eye space inside, empty eye space, has 8 internal liberties. That means 8 internal liberties plus 1 external means 9, minus 2 means 7. So this group here has 7 liberties, and 7 liberties in semi-I means 6 moves somewhere else, and it can be very very important. Okay, so here I showed you that this move S18 is wrong for white to start taking away black's liberties. Correct way here for white is just to play this Tesuji. In this case, there is nothing that black can do. If black plays here, white plays here, and still black will have only 4 liberties, 1, 2, 3, and this one is 4 because white has to connect to capture. So if it will be another move, for example this, white can just go here, and in this situation black has already 3 liberties, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what else? This problem may seem a bit theoretical because I actually never met this kind of Joseki. Maybe when I was like a long time ago, maybe when I was experimenting or learning something, didn't know Josekis well or something like that, didn't know this shape well, maybe I could play some stuff like this. But for a long time I never met this. But still, why is it important? Because there are many situations when you can start a ko somewhere and then use some threats against surrounding position of white. Or also, I will show you one piece of our future material that I'm going to film soon about tricky moves. One of my pro teachers showed it to me. I will put it here on the bottom. So for example, situation is if it is Takamoku and black plays this move and white this, when black plays this standard move, actually white can cut. This is a tricky move. Black will cut, white will extend here. And I noticed that some players, you know, they start playing, they extend here, or they maybe extend here, when I jump here. Not everybody knows this squeeze, but this squeeze is not the subject of a video. I will show you just some people, they just play this and allow me to play this move, okay? So this move brings us to this L shape, and now we can see clearly why is it L shape knowledge useful, because actually black is split into pieces, and it is very hard for black to save them both. So this is a good chance for white to capture one of those. Or sometimes in my practice I capture both. So, but of course, sometimes when you play against a stronger player, he just does something very, very strong, you know, and he leaves with both, and your corner dies, and you feel upset. But at least you will get some good wall towards the center, something like that. It's good, you know, to fight, to experiment. So what else do you know? Do you need to know here? For example, if it is position like this and white needs to prepare for a fight, the critical point for white to build up more liberties is to play this move, S19. This S19 move, it will force black to place, it will force white to take out this I shape, and when black descends, white goes here and black plays here. In this case, again, if you watched my internal liberties calculation video, we know that this inside is 8. Plus this one is 9, minus 1 is 8. This group has 8 liberties, meaning that black has now 7 moves somewhere. And 7 moves in semi-I is crazy a lot sometimes. So it is very important to know this stuff. So actually in this problem, I would like to ask you to solve it yourself if you never meet it before. Try to start with different moves for black and send me in comments what result did you make. So, okay, I think that's it for now for this kind of L shape, because L shape also can be a little bit complicated with other different variations. It will depend on surrounding, it will depend, does it have any harness, some external space maybe. So if you will comment, I will make extended videos, the same as I made for Carpenter Square, different variations of the shape. So thank you for watching, see you in next video, bye bye.